Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
Is behind him in the formation. And the handoff is going to go to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap and a seam. Henschel pile driving his way forward. Henschel to the end zone. Arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multiple-year first-place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes to Momentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there,
our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Sam's Well Drilling, Katie's Log Cabin,
Generations Lanes and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service, Pinot Construction,
Verheg's Furniture Mart, Glamour Shop, Schaefer Auto,
Airtech, Coal, Oil and Propane, WIT Services,
Pioneer Keg, Lidke Lumber, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating and Cooling, Integrity Saw and Tool.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Rosendale and Laconia High School Football Stadium as the Spartans take on the Lions in this Flyweight Conference matchup. Justin Schwartzmiller, Jacob Haney, Andy Staplefeld down in the field, and Jacob, first time ever doing a call with me, but get to see the Spartans and the Lions go at it in this Flyweight Conference matchup, which should be a doozy.
Yeah, I think it should be a really good matchup. Two tough teams battling it out. Should be a good night for football on a Friday night.
Going to see some ground and pound football. Both teams like to run the ball. Lomira a little bit more air raid, a little bit more spread out. They run more of a spread style offense. See a little read option game out of them. You'll see a lot from Keegan Kell, the quarterback, today in the rushing game as well as the passing game. If you're Laconia, you're looking on Jack Renz to continue what he had rolling last week. Finally found the end zone against North Fond du Lac after such a great season last year, and finally gets his way into the end zone for a rushing touchdown, Jacob.
Yeah, I think he can be a danger on the ground. So can Lomira's running back.
Isaiah James.
Anyone can be on the ground and be a danger.
All right, we're going to step aside. We'll run a couple of ads. We'll come back after this, and we'll talk about the Lamira Lions stats from this year so far after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestream.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? WIT Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on...
Welcome back here on the pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestream. We're going to talk about the Lamira Lions to start here. Lions will have Keegan Kellen at quarterback, 31 of 49, 63% completion percentage, 412 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for a 145 rating. From Kell, what you're going to see is you're going to see him more in the rushing game as well as the passing. They do like to spread the ball around in this Lions team. 308 yards on the ground from Keegan Kell, the quarterback, 361 from the running back Isaiah James, 207 from the freshman running back Hunter Schaumburg. And to see that kind of a production from a freshman, Jacob, is impressive.
Yeah, if you're a freshman on varsity, putting up those numbers, that is very impressive. That is actually pretty hard to do unless you are a standout player on varsity that pushes those numbers and makes the team proud with your numbers, and away they go.
Hunter Dooley leads this team in receiving with 8 catches for 127 yards. Charlie Cole does 9 catches, 134 yards. 15 yards a crack from Hunter Dooley in the receiving game. 14.9 from Cole. They both have a pair of touchdowns. Elijah James with a touchdown as well. See the captains getting ready to come out here. Senior night and parents night here at Laconia. At a point we will go through that. On the defensive side of the ball for the Lions, it all starts with the linebacker Colton Wagner. Wagner with 36 tackles so far this season. Then it rolls over to Hunter Dooley with 22.5 tackles, and then on the inside you will see also Blake Stager with 8 tackles for loss, 17 total tackles, 4 sacks from him, 4 from Wagner. This Lions defense on the interior, especially at the linebacker position, gets a great penetration, Jacob.
Yeah, if you can create a penetration like that and make those teams pay for it on the offensive side, causing turnovers and creating issues on the backfields, and that'll really get you where you need to go on the defensive end.
Another fantastic slate of five-way football we got going on tonight on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. We'll be back after this with the interview with Coach Brian Gregory of the Lions on the Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of SAM's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to SAM's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, SAM's has it covered. Trust SAM's for all your water needs. SAM's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestreams here with Coach Brian Gregory. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me today.
Coach, big win last week, 40-0, a bounce-back victory after a loss to St. Mary's Springs. What can you guys take from last week to get you ready for this week?
Yeah, I mean, nobody likes losing, but we always pride ourselves on coming back and learning from our mistakes and putting together good football after that. So I thought we were able to accomplish that. Defense played extremely well with the shutout, forcing turnovers, just making plays across the field, set the offense up with short fields most of the night. And I thought we executed at a high level, and we got to do a lot of the same this week and continue to try to play our best football.
Coach, the defense this year allowing just over 6 points per game. What can you say from the schemes and everything in the linebacker position getting great production tackling wise from there? What are you guys seeing from your defense so far this season?
I think it starts with the amount of work, the film work, the planning that goes into a scheme, and how we try to make teams as one-dimensional as possible and take away what they're trying to do. You know, a lot of credit goes to our defensive staff for that, you know, and then the kids just buying in. You know, our front three are able to get pressure all night and make the quarterback uncomfortable. Our linebackers, both inside and outside, are able to seal the edge, fly around, make plays. It's just a group that's playing extremely well right now and really pride themselves in the details and pride keeping people out of the end zone.
Coach, no far behind the offense, averaging 27.6 points per game. Obviously, I know you run the offense most of the time. What are you seeing from your guys and your new quarterback as well, Keegan Kell?
When each week just trying to get a little bit better in that, a little bit better in the details, a little bit better in limiting those mental mistakes that kind of put us behind the eight ball a little bit. But again, it's when the defense sets us up, when special teams does their job, when we have a short field, it leads to good things for us, and it's going to have to be a lot of the same down the stretch here.
Coach, a tight race in the flyweight conference right now. You guys are 2-1, stuck behind Mayville, who's 3-0 in the conference. Pretty much got a couple teams stuck at that 2-1 spot. You guys obviously control your own destiny. You got to pretty much win.
Yeah. You know, it's right now our focus is going 1-0 each and every week and trying not to look too far ahead. But we know it's going to be a dogfight down the stretch. There's some really good football teams. They're well coached. You know, so we know that there's not an off night here coming up, and we got to be at our best each and every night here because we can't let one slip away.
Take it on Laconia tonight. What you guys see in film that you guys might be able to exploit tonight?
You know, they got a Ren's back, 1,000-yard rusher from last year who runs hard. You know, he's one that you got to make sure that you're disciplined and fundamentally sound because he can break one at any point. Defensively, they're always stout. You know, they got some good size up front here. They got guys that are flying around and making plays right now, and they've made it difficult on offenses. So we just got to come out and really get off to a fast start. Laconia is never an easy place to play. They got some nice home field advantage that they like to take advantage of there. So I think for us, it's going to be coming out and kind of asserting our style of football from the get-go and getting off to a fast start and kind of taking as much of that home field advantage away as we can.
Other than the home field advantage of taking that getting a fast start on the road, Coach, what are your three biggest keys for tonight?
I think field position. I think limiting big plays for them and just us going on long sustained drives and controlling the line of scrimmage and controlling the clock.
Overall health of the team good so far?
We're in a good spot right now. Yep. Knock on wood, it stays that way, but we're in a good spot right now.
Coach, thank you for taking the time to join us on the pregame show. Got anything else you'd like to add?
No. Oh, I think that's it. Thanks, Justin.
Thanks, Coach. That was Coach Brian Gregory here with Justin Schwartzmiller on the pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestreams. We'll be back after these messages.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Located in Lomira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our...
Welcome back here on the pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. For the Laconia Spartans, statistically, we will see Rick Nitzhead, quarterback, 23 of 47, 248 yards, and a 1 touchdown so far this season. Rushing the ball, you know what you're going to get. It's going to be Jack Renz, especially with Larson out tonight. 78 carries on 398 yards and a pair of touchdowns. In the receiving game, 8 catches for 142 yards from Graham Levinas and a 1 touchdown, and Larson had a touchdown as well in the receiving game as well. Tackling-wise, it's led by Flynn O'Lear, 63.5 total tackles this season. That is doubling anybody that I've seen anywhere near that, Jacob.
Yeah, that is very impressive. I mean, he's a good tackler, and he will find that ball no matter where it goes. If he's on the field, he will track that ball down. He is like a dog after a bird.
They are effectively 1-2 in conference play, trying to move to 2-2, 2-3 in the season. We talked, Ledley and I, you'll hear about it in the interview. We had talked about where they need to get to. They effectively have to win 3 of their last 4 games, and they have to finish with WLA, Mayville, Lomira, and Campbellsport to be able to make a playoff spot. And it's a tough finish and a tough road ahead for the Spartans.
Yeah, I feel like Mayville is going to be a test. I mean, it's homecoming. You got the fans and all that here, but you're going to have to show up and be ready to play. There's no coming in ready to, oh, we're just going to walk with this game. Mayville is a good team by far, and they can do some damage, and don't just walk in here like it's going to be a walk out of the park. It's going to be, you're going to have to fight for it. And, I mean, that's going to be a tough match. WLA, they will definitely be a tough match. They always are for us. And that's a game on a Saturday morning at 11 o'clock. And then Campbellsport, they are a pretty good team for the last game of the year. It's going to be a really good matchup, and they're going to have to fight.
Once again, Parents' Night and Senior Night here at Laconia. We'll step aside. We'll run a couple of ads. We'll come back with an interview with Coach Joe Ledley after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Or kids leagues, or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today 920-346-TIRE.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
At Warner. Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Here with Coach Joe Ledley from the Laconia Spartans. Coach, welcome back to the pregame show.
Thanks, Justin. Appreciate being on and talking some Spartan football.
Coach, big win last week, 42-12 over North Fond du Lac. What did you see from the guys last week?
Well, we saw some enthusiasm, we saw some execution, and we saw some hard running by our running backs and some good defense, which is we've been playing all year.
Coach, obviously a bounce-back win after a tough loss against North Fond du Lac, against Omro, a very tough loss against Springs, where you guys played very well against a good team. Now you got Lomira coming in. What can you look into for that?
Well, it's another tough game in the conference. Obviously, Lomira is defending state champions, Division 6. Really good football team, both offensively and defensively. Their special teams play well. It'll be a challenge for them. And, you know, they had the opportunity to win the state championship last year, and obviously they did. But they had 5 extra weeks of practice. So the guys that are playing now got a lot of extra practice time last year, and I think it's really paying off for them right now.
What can you guys do well to make set you up for success tonight?
Well, we have to execute. We really have to execute offensively and defensively and special teams. All 3 phases of the games have to be on task and know what our assignment is, know what our alignment is, and just execute. Like I said, we'll have our hands full, but we just have to execute, hopefully, and get a break here or there, and there, because they are a good football team.
Obviously, I know all you guys watch film. What did you see on film from Lomira that hopefully you guys could exploit tonight?
Nothing. They are a good football team. They do a couple of things offensively and defensively, hopefully, that we'll be able to take advantage of. But you never know. Every week you watch film and you practice certain things because you think you're going to see certain things, and then comes game time, they decided that they're going to change and not do exactly what they did the week before. So it's a little bit of that chess game where you have to adapt and change to see what exactly they're doing against your team offensively and defensively tonight.
Coach,
those things in mind as we go forward.
If I remember correctly, you did have Parents' Night and Senior Night tonight, right?
That's correct. Thank you for that. Yes, we've got recognizing our parents for our entire high school football program, and then also our seniors will be recognized tonight as well. So, we look forward to thanking both of those groups of people for all their help, time, and commitment to our program.
What can you say about that group of seniors that you have at Laconia this year?
We have 10 seniors, and they came in, or I came in. We came in together. Let's put it that way. So this is my 4th year as the head coach, and they came in as freshmen with me. So I've had them every year. It's really a good group of guys. They work hard, commitment to the program. They just mean a whole lot to the program.
Coach, overall, obviously, you're sitting at 2-3 right now. You want to try to get ramped up, and attempt to make a playoff spot. What can you guys do down the stretch to get you ready for that?
Well, we got to win 3 games is the way I look at it. 3, and we only have 4 left. So our work is cut out for us. As you mentioned earlier, we played in some close games. Unfortunately, we didn't win those. So the task is at hand to get 3 W's here in the last 4 games. And we obviously probably have the top teams in our conference coming up here.
Coach, healthier team, all right?
I think so. It was yesterday when I left practice. I guess we'll find out today, but I think we'll be in pretty good shape.
All right, Coach, thank you very much for joining us on the pregame show. Anything else would you like to add?
No, I just look forward to the opportunity to be on air with you guys as you're putting out the link for the game. So that's always a good time. So thank you for that.
All right, thank you, Coach. And it was Coach Joe Ledley here with Justin Schwartzmiller on the pregame show. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyway Conference by following Flyway Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyway Focus Sports Report on YouTube or Spotify.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
The brand new branch of Ergo Bank in Lomira is now open. See them today at 250 North Main Street. Plus, lock in a limited time 6-month CD at an incredible 4.70% APY with a minimum deposit of just $5,000. But hurry, this offer is only available at the Lomira branch through September 30th. Visit ergobank.com or call 920-392-5005 to learn more. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. New money only.
Schruffnagel Implement is a very proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. Now, they recently took on Briggs & Stratton home standby generators. Power goes out, and these automatically kick in and power the house back up. Popular sizes between 13 and 22 kilowatts. See Tony and his staff at Schruffnagel Implement in Lomira. They sell and service lawn and garden brands like Cub Cadet and Ferris, along with their ag lines from Gale, Vermeer, Jailer, Anderson, and Kinsey. Schruffnagel Implement, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. The starting lineups for the Lions, the defensive side of the football. You'll see the junior Aiden Campbell at the cornerback position. At the cornerback position as well, the senior Hunter Dooley. And the safety position, junior Alex Zahn. At safety number 5, Keegan Kell. The junior as well, starting quarterback. Colton Wagner will get the start at linebacker, the senior leading tackler on this team for the Lions this year. Elijah James will be another safety on this team. He'll wear number 15, another defensive back. Brock Brightlow will be a defensive lineman, a junior, as well as Blake Stager will be an outside linebacker, the junior. And Trent Kolcheski will be a junior defensive lineman as well. And Jaden Gibson will round out the defensive line as a senior. And I know for the Spartans, they will announce the seniors. And Jacob, Coach Joe Ledley mentioned this, that this team, the seniors, were there when he came in. So they've had all 40 years they have. And it makes a difference.
Yeah, they were there when he first came in, and that really makes a fact that they have been in this program since he got here, and they have a lot of opportunity to grow. And here we're going to meet him right here. We got number 1, Graham Lemonis, senior.
And you'll have the running back and defensive back, number 3, Jack Renz. You'll have senior running back who is out tonight, number 4, Owen Larson. You'll have senior running back, number 7, Flynn O'Leary, big-time linebacker for this team as well defensively. And senior kicker/punter, Ethan Van Beek. Senior tight end, number 9, Chase Crozell. Senior quarterback and defensive back, number 12, Drake Nitz. Number 10, Jake Nitz. Done a great job coming in and starting at quarterback for the first time this season. And so he got a couple snaps last year. Wyatt Redmond, who is out tonight, the senior as well. Senior offensive lineman number 51, Owen Leonard, and senior offensive lineman number 55, Dylan Boyd. And that is the Spartans. A shot from Andy down there on the field. We're going to step aside. We'll run a couple of ads. We'll come back after the national anthem with kickoff. Laconia deferred to the second half, so they will kick. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
You take steps to keep yourself in top performance. When was the last time you did the same for your home's air system? Annual maintenance from the experts at Surefire helps to extend the life of your system. Proper maintenance can be the difference in years for your home's air system and major savings in energy costs when it's running at its best. Keeping your home's air system at its best will help you stay at your best for what's really important. Trust your home with Surefire. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Skyline Home Improvements, LLC.
All right, we're ready to go here at Laconia High School. Van Beek to kick off. Back to return for the Lions. Aiden Campbell and Charlie Cole for the Lions. Van Beek will kick with the wind here, or against the wind here, so he may not kick it through the end zone on this one. Heavy wind coming from the north. That one will bounce in front of Campbell. He will pick it up on a hop at about the 5-yard line. Cuts back around the sidelines. Got a lane down the sidelines. There he goes. On the outside the 40. Cuts back. Tries to get by. One tackle ripped down at about the 48-yard line by Tillman Madigan to start. Touchdown saving tackle.
Yeah, by far.
Good return from Campbell to start for the Lions.
Yeah, even into the wind, Ethan has a boot. He took a bad roll, but number 1, Aiden Campbell picked it up, and he made a heck of a return out of it.
So here we go. Keegan Kell brings in the call for the Lions. 11:52. Just 8 seconds for the Lions to get all the way down to the 49, just about into Spartan territory to start. Charlie Cord, the lone receiver, to the near side of the field. 2 men in the running back in the backfield. Calls one in motion. Hand off. Trying to find a hole as Elijah James cuts to the outside. Cuts back at the middle of the field. Powers forward. Picks up the first down to about the 40. An 11-yard run from Elijah James.
Yeah, like you said, ground and pound football. They're going to run that ball. It's going to be a ground game today between both teams.
They will give him a gain of 12 to get him to the 39. For Elijah James, and we say this a lot, they're a really dual threat in the backfield, whether it's the quarterback or the running back. You will see Schauberg get some carries as well. Wagner will get some carries. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Kell moves Wagner in motion, handoff. Read option, they'll give it to Kell. He'll hold on to it, get wrapped up, pick up about a pair on the read option play.
Yeah, just like those plays there. I mean, they fake it to the running back and take off the other way with it. You're going to get some yardage if they don't pick up on it.
They'll give him a gain of 2, maybe a 1. They'll give him 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Lions at the Spartans 38. Trying to capitalize early in this one. Take a quick 7-0 lead. On the road, and we talked about it a little bit with Brian Gregory. Lions, after that loss to Spring, they got to win out. I mean, it's simple as that. They want a chance to even share the conference title. They have to win out the rest of the season. They will hand to James. He'll follow his blockers. Tries to cut back. Wrapped up and pushed back after a gain of a pair. It'll make it a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, Owen Leonard, Jack Renz, and Flynn O'Leary on that tackle. 3 of those powerhouses that they rack up those tackles, especially Flynn O'Leary.
And that is exactly what you want to see from the Spartans. You got to flock to the ball at this moment of the game in order to keep your, defensively, a high-powered offense here. They average 27 points a game. You got to be able to get guys to the ball carrier, force them to pass. They obviously, they're not a bad passing team, but you want them to throw the ball on 3rd down and long distances. 3rd and 6, Kell in the shotgun. Man moves. Pair of Lions moved, actually. They'll move them back 5.
Yeah, you can't have penalties like that, especially in a tight game like this. It's gonna be a price to pay if you have too many of those.
Well, that'll make it 3rd and 11-ish, 11 and a half, maybe 12. Ball come on the 40.5-yard line. So now 3rd and long for the Lions. You think probably get 5-6 yards here. It's probably 4-down territory.
I think so.
2 receivers to each side. Kell drops back to pass. Screen pass. Finds his man. Finding a way on the outside. Elijah James pushes forward. Just about to the 1st down marker. He's got it. Gain of about 15. 1st and 10 Lions. Fantastic screen call for the Lions.
Yeah, fantastic screen call. You get those screen calls, and they can pick up quite a bit of yardage with those, and that'll really make you think about how are you going to defend it next time. in order to stop them from getting that much yardage. And then if you're the Lions, you will run it until you can't.
Officially a gain of 14. Kell in the option play, pitches it to James. Kind of scrambled with it. They push forward. There's a flag on the play. They brought him down. We'll see what the flag's for. We might see a holding call. It is holding on the offense. We'll move him back 10. Be on Hunter Dooley, one of the outside receivers.
You got a Spartan trying to adjust his shoe. His foot fell out. I think it was number 18, Drake Stigler.
So that'll make it first in. Put Lomira to the 31. It'll be first and 14 for the Lions. Pair of receivers to each side. Wagner, the only one in the backfield, calls James in motion. Does Kell. Fakes the pitch, keeps it with himself. Finds his blockers, cuts back up the middle of the field, powers forward, just over the first down marker. First and 10 Lions.
Number
Good
2,
run.
Cash Lemonis. Cash Lemonis on the tackle there. Chased him down and got him by the legs. That is by far an athletic play there. Diving out, grabbing those legs, trying to stop a score from going down 7-0 right away. What an athletic play out there.
Good play by Lemonis, but for surely a touchdown saving tackle. Kell had a lane on that right side, just tripped him up by the bottom of the feet, but good job by Keegan Kell following his blockers and finding that hole in the middle of the field. Pair of receivers each side for the Lions. Kell on the quarterback draw, powers forward, looks for a lane, cuts back up to the middle field, touchdown Lions. 13-yard touchdown, Keegan Kell, 6-0. And I said it before the game, we're going to see Kell in the rushing game, and he dominated that drive.
Oh yeah, by far. He's those fake handoffs and then cuts right out and finds gaps. He will go for days. He will run to the end zone if he can until no one stops him.
Aiden Stoffel will attempt the point after for the Lions. Snap a little short. Stoffel readjusts. They make the kick. It's good. 7-0 Lions on the 13-yard touchdown run by Keegan Kell. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Celebrating 25 years, Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
Here at Radio Plus Video Sports. Lemonis picks it up at about his 10-yard line, cuts all the way across the middle of the field, gets wrapped up by a pair of Lions.
You got 24 and
Charlie Cole in on the tackle as well as Hunter Schaumburg, and we will see this Lions defense to start.
If I'm the Spartans offense right now, I'm thinking about running the ball and trying to attack those gaps. Will be hard against this Lions defense, especially when you got those big guys up front. They will definitely swarm and try and find that ball, especially with all those outside linebackers and cornerbacks, and they will try to find that ball.
It's under center. We'll hand it to Renz. Renz tries to bounce it to the outside. He's got nowhere to go. Wrapped up in the backfield by Wagner and Dooley.
I think we got a loss about 2 or 3 there, right on the 20-yard line.
A loss of 3 will bring up 2nd and 13. Not the start you want for this Spartans offense. The Lemonises are split out to the right, shotgun formation. 2 men in the backfield.
Hand it to Flynn O'Leary and spin it up the middle, getting a gain of about 5 yards.
And for you make it a little bit more manageable. 3rd and 7, you pick up a good of 6 there. You got to try for Spartans. This is a drive early in the game. You got to respond right away. You got to go punch for punch with the Lions. You can't give them a ball in good field position.
Yeah, that for sure. That can bite you in the butt if you do that.
Lemonises in motion. Screen pass to Jack Renz. Trying to find some blockers. Gets around the outside. Steps out of bounds.
I think he's just short.
See where they mark him. They'll mark him about a yard short. It'll be 4th and 1. And we will, deep in Spartans territory, we'll see what they elect to do. And I see Van Beek. He will elect to punt.
Being the Spartans on 4th down and 1, play it safe and get the ball pinned back deep. Hopefully your defense can go out, make a play back there in the backfield and stop them and try and get closer field position.
Van Beek will punt. Schaumburg back to receive. End over end punt picked up at the 35-yard line of the Lions. Schaumburg wrapped up immediately, trying to bust it to the outside by Cash Lemonises.
Yeah, Cash with another amazing athletic play, wrapping up Schaumburg by the feet and taking him down with barely a gain.
Picked up a pair on the return. Good punt from Van Beek. Lions will start at their 37, 38-yard line.
If I'm the Lions here, I'm thinking about running the ball again with Keegan Cowell and back in the backfield. I'm thinking about finding those gaps and try and make it a 14-0 game right here.
One of our sponsors, Jim Polster, watching from the Pioneer Keg right now. He's the owner of the Pioneer Keg. Might see him after the game, maybe. Maybe I'll have him make me a fish fry if he can hear me. Kell in the shotgun. He will hand. Schaumburg bounces to the outside. Stiff arms one man. Tries to get around O'Leary. O'Leary knocks him out of bounds. Gain of about 5. I think they'll give him 6, maybe 7 actually. I think they'll give him 6. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, ball right on the 44-yard line. And from there, the Lions will try and make it down to the end zone again.
Good run from Schaumburg to bounce that all the way to the outside. Good pressure from the interior defensive line from the Spartans to get in there right away. It's good recognition to bounce that out.
Yeah, Spartans here, they're thinking about penetrating that inside backfield and trying to stop the ball short.
On lone receiver to the right side of the field. Cole and Dooley on the left. Wagner goes in motion. Quarterback keeper Kell all the way to the outside. Flag on the play. They will rip him down after a gain of 1. We'll see what the call is. My guess, it's in the area of holding on the offense.
See what the refs call here.
Waiting to see what the flag is. See, he's got it exactly where the penalty was.
We got a holding on offense.
Holding on the offense.
That'll back him up.
Back him up. Backed him up on the last drive as well. Very similar. They picked up close to about 1st down yardage, and they had a flag thrown and a holding situation. They'll go back 10. This is, for the Spartans defense, this is a situation where it is a stop. You need a stop. You need the stop. You got to get your offense back out and back rolling and try to find a way to get Jack Renz the football.
Yeah, if you're the Spartans defense, you will definitely want to, you have the mentality of we need a stop right now. In order to stop these Lions, you're going to have to swarm that ball and track it down like a hound on a trail.
Wagner in the backfield with Cal. Dooley split out to the right with Zahn. Schaumburg comes in motion back into the backfield. He will get the handoff, tries to go forward, wrapped up by Leonard and thrown backwards. Owen Leonard on the instant penetration. He'll pick up a yard. That'll make it 3rd and 11.
Yeah, good stop by Leonard there, finding that ball and taking him down.
For you Lions fans, hop into that, or Spartans fan, hop into that YouTube chat. Let me know where you're watching from, who your favorite players. Obviously, we cover both of these teams, so excited to be here. This is my second time I've covered the Lions this year, and the second time I've covered the Spartans as well. Kell drops back the pass, looks downfield. He'll run, he gets pushed out of bounds. That's Drake Stigler.
I think we have a loss of about 2 or 3 here.
And that'll force the Lions to punt with 3:40 to go in the first.
That is exactly what the Spartans needed. They needed a stop back in that territory there and get a stop so that way you guys can get the ball back and hopefully try and get Jack Renz on the ground and go from there, see what he can do and find gaps and hopefully make it a 7-7 ball game here.
Renz and Lemonis, Graham Lemonis that is, back to return. Zahn will punt for the Lions. Gets away a very good one. Renz will pick it up at about his 23-yard line. He'll try to bounce it to the outside. Gets wrapped up by a pair of Lions after a gain of about 9 on the return. In on the tackle was Wagner and Schaumburg. And Wagner up slowly. Hopefully he is all right. But he will come off. And for the Spartans, you want to ground and pound, baby. This, with him off the field. Try to attack. Leads this team in tackles.
Yeah, if I'm the Spartans here with him off the field, I'm thinking we're going to ground attack this the best we can and try and penetrate this defense here and hopefully make it down 7-7 game right here.
Kristen Nordberg checking in from Shaughnessy, Minnesota. Watching her nephew, Hunter. Nice throw over the middle of the field. Finds Graham Lemonis. Good throw from Drake Nitz. Pickup of about 14. Early first down from the Spartans. And for Kristen, actually your other nephew, is standing right next to me. Taylor's about 2 feet away from me.
Yeah, Graham was wide open there. He had Drake saw it, threw the ball to him. He made a catch, tried to make a couple moves, and ultimately great gain through the air for Drake and Graham.
Screen pass to Jack Renz, trying to get him the ball in space. Kell has him wrapped up and keeps him right at the line of scrimmage. Good defensive play from Keegan Kell. Gain of nothing. Actually, I think they'll give him a half a yard loss. 2:45 to go in the first quarter. Spartans just about to midfield on second down. Need to get to the Lions 44 for a first down, or 43. Ball at their own 46. 2 men in the backfield. Option, they'll pitch to Renz. Trying to beat Dooley to the outside. Just gets a little bit on that one, picks up a pair. Dooley wraps him up by the back of the jerseys on in there as well on the tackle. 3rd and 9 for the Spartans from the 47 and a half yard line we'll go with.
Yeah, if we're the Spartans here, you're going to try and find any way to make a great gain out of this 3rd and 9 here. You're going to try and want to get that first down, but you got to do it with what you can work with.
It shot down the line of scrimmage from Andy. Drops back the pass. Nitz flushed out of the pocket, throws downfield, got Jack Renz, hits him in the spot, bursts down at the 39-yard line. What a throw from Drake Nitz across the field, finds Renz on the sidelines.
Just exactly what I just said. They were looking to find that first down. They found Jack Renz down in the this east side here and made that catch and made a great game for the first down.
Pickup of about 13. Spartans rolling on this drive in an I-right formation. 2 receivers out. One to the right, one to the left. It's a counter play. Goes to Jack Renz. Tries to cut back up the middle of the field. Met by a pack of Lions. And brought down. I think they will give.
Lost about a half yard or a yard or so.
Tackle to Elijah James on the tackle. Like Dooley as well. To see Colton Wagner back in there at linebacker position.
We got 2nd and 11. They give him a loss of 1.
Lions weren't fooled on that counter play at all. They stuck right with it. O'Lear in the backfield with Jack Renz. Nitz Play action pass, mapped up immediately, breaks one sack tackle. Dooley wraps him up and brings him down on the sack for the Lions.
Yeah, that'll hurt your offense right there, but credit to the Lions defense getting through, puncturing that O-line and getting back and making the tackle for a sack. Making it a third and 19 here?
Original pressure came from the far side of it. That was Mason Shelvin that got the original pressure. Nitz shrugged him off, but couldn't shrug off the next tackle from Hunter Dooley. I don't think it would have mattered. There was 2 more Lions coming right after Dooley.
No, that first guy got there, and after that, 2 more guys were right there just to finish her out.
3rd and 19. Nitz throws it downfield, overthrown, picked off. Down the sidelines goes Aiden Campbell. Got some blockers, cuts it back. There he goes, down the sideline, pushed out of bounds. And they're looking for a flag. No, nothing thrown at a late hit, but Emmerich Van Beek saved a touchdown and pushed Campbell out of bounds with 4.4 seconds to go in the first quarter.
We're going to have a debate about where the ball is. We got one ref saying up closer to the 15-yard line. We got another ref saying back here by the 25.
Should be at the 25. That's right about where Van Beek where Van Beek pushed him out about the 27-yard line. 4.4 seconds to go in this first quarter.
Yep, they're going to put him right on the 27.
Nitz just threw that one up, hoping for his receiver.
Yeah, he had some pressure in the backfield, too, and when he has that pressure in the backfield, he tends to often just throw it up, and this time it kind of just went up and overthrew Graham Lemonis down here and turned out to be an interception and great return.
Kell keeps on the read option, got a lane, cuts back up the field, down the sidelines, got a blocker, cuts it back inside. Touchdown, Keegan Kell. 27-yard touchdown to finish the first quarter, 13-0 Lions.
Yeah, now if you're the Spartans here, down 13-0, soon to be close to be 14-0 with the extra point here if it's good. I'm thinking about we got to step this up. We got to make some plays. We got to find the gaps. We got to get the ball down the field. You can't keep giving up these big plays. You got to have our defense step up and make plays against this Lomira offense, which this Lomira offense came in and they're ready to play some ground and pound football and make some plays.
Stoffel on for the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. 14-0 Lions at the end of the first. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller, Jacob Haney, and Andy Staplefeld down on the portable.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome back for the start of the second quarter. Jack Renz and Graham Lemonis back to receive for the Spartans. Stoffel to kick.
Aiden Stoffel ready to kick it off, and here we go.
They will kick now from south to north. That one going to be picked up at about the 14-yard line by Lemonis. Tries to get around one tackle, cuts it back up in the middle of the field, wrapped up by a couple Lions. Gets all the way out to the 27-yard line, and that is where the Spartans offense will start. We'll take a quick 60-second break. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Live.
Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports. 10 men on the field for the Lions. Not paying attention, didn't matter, they wrapped them up. And tackle made in the backfield. Was an attempted handoff to Renz up the middle. He got nowhere. It'll be 2nd and 10. And if you're a Spartan fan, they need points, and they need points now, and it preferably would not come from a Van Beek field goal.
Yeah, if I'm a Spartan right now, I'm thinking about we got to get that ball down into the end zone. And that's all I'm thinking about. Got Nitz drop back past Graham Lemonis and got about a gain of probably 4 or 5 there. We got a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6. Charlie Cole will check in. Aiden Campbell will come out on this play for the Lions. Drake Nitz will bring in the play to his huddle. Trying to get something rolling with 10:45 to go in the half. Lions up 14-0 on a pair of Keegan Kell rushing touchdowns. 2 men in the backfield, 1 split right, 1 split left. Option, pitch to Renz. And the Lions just swarm to the ball. James wraps him up. It's 4th down. Van Beek will come to punt. Great pursuit from the Lions. He had Dooley and James there to make the tackle.
Yeah, if I'm Laconia right now, I'm disappointed in that drive. I mean, you were trying to march down the field to get to the end zone, but this Lions defense is just stopping you no matter what you're trying to do. In the option play, they just swarmed Jack, and now we got Van Beek out to punt the ball off to number 24.
Actually got Hunter, I think we got 23, Hunter Schaumburg back there. Van Beek lets away another good one. Schaumburg will let it bounce. It takes a side hop, goes out of bounds at about the 30.5-yard line. That is where the Lions offense will start. With 9:49 to go in a half, we'll step aside. We'll run a quick ad. We'll be back up to this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Kell keeps it for himself on the read option. Powers forward, a flag on the play. I think we're going to see a holding call.
Got some laundry on the field. See what the call is here.
It'll be a holding. 3rd one of the day on the Lions. You take away, even with how they've done offensively, you take away their penalties. The 3 holding calls they've had, the one actually ended up stalling their drive. It could be worse.
Yeah, the holding calls, it's just burning them right now. They're getting close to 1st down gain and comes out with a holding call and you're right back up. And it can defeat you, I mean, but these Lions are pushing through it and gaining it right back.
It'll be 1st and 15, a short 15. More of 14. They will change it on the clock to 14. 2 receivers each way. Got Dooley and Zahn to the right. Wagner to the left with Charlie Cole. They'll give it to Dooley on the reverse to the outside. Tries to power forward. He will pick up about 4. I think 3. They'll get him back to just about the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, the Lions here are just finding those gaps, handing the ball off, just running the ball. We haven't seen a pass from them yet. They're just running the ball and making things work down here. And the Spartans are just struggling to penetrate and stop it. And they're trying their best to flock to the ball the best they can, but the Lions are just finding all these gaps, and they're just running.
8:45 to go in the half. Pair of receivers, Cole and Dooley to the left, Zahn to the right. Kell calls Wagner in motion. Hands it off. Trying to follow his blockers. Nowhere to go. Schomburg wrapped up in the backfield. I think he got back to the original line of scrimmage now to make it 3rd and 10. But in on that tackle, I believe, actually, was number 56, Everett Michaels, on the tackle. Wrapped him up in the backfield.
Yeah, there was a whole group there. I mean, Stigler was there. O'Lear was there, and Everett Michaels. And Everett Michaels was on the bottom of it all and made a big wrap-up and tackle down just to get the 3rd down.
When we get to halftime, we will give you a score report around Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus, what we have going on in the flyweight that I know of, the games that are going on that we're covering. I know for sure we're covering the Mayville and SMSA games. So Jordan King and Nick Detman over on the call for you Lions fans. A little movement on that front from the Lions that will make it 3rd and 15. They had 3rd and 9. It'll be 3rd and 14 now.
Yeah, we got some great matchups on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus. I mean, yeah, like you said, the Mayville Springs game. That is going to be a ground and pound game.
As well as Bondi and Appleton in an FVA matchup. Bondi just continuing their tough stretch in that Fox Valley Association Conference.
Yeah,
it is a tough conference.
That conference is very tough.
And you also have Waupun taking on Watoma at Watoma. Jeff is over at Oakfield. I believe it's Parents' Night, Senior Night over there as well, as they're taking on Valley Christian. Battle at the top of the conference in 8-man, and then Palmyra and Randolph going at it as well.
It was Senior Night over there a couple weeks. I mean, Parents' Night over there a couple weeks ago.
Drop back to pass. Got a man downfield. It's Charlie Cole. In his hands, he bobbles it. He catches it. Down the sideline he goes. There he goes. Touchdown, Lions. Cole, a 74-yard touchdown from Keegan Kell. Almost dropped it. Bobbled it originally. Makes the grab. Down the sideline he goes. The Lions lead 20-0.
Yeah, that was the first pass attempt that I've seen, and Charlie Cole just caught it, and he was off to the races. I don't think anyone was going to stop in front of him and make that stop. I mean, he was just gone along that sideline and took it right to the end zone to score.
Ran a corner route and was wide open. Stoffel will come on to kick the extra point. 74-yard touchdown for the Lions with 6:59 to go in the half to make it 20-0. Stoffel trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3, and we got a flag here. See what it is and whether it was on the Spartans or the Lions. Somebody move? Nope, it's on the Spartans. I think it should move them a half a distance.
I think they had 12 men on the field.
Nope, it's going to move them forward a little bit.
I think they have 12 men on the field because Caden Gold just came running off.
So it'll move the Lions forward about a half or about a yard to kick this one. This one will be kicked from the 1 instead of the 2. Snap was short on the last one. That's a good snap. Good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. Lions lead 21-0. 6:59 to go in the half. We'll see if the Spartans can respond after this on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams.
Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today. Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Return from Lemonis. About 7 seconds off the clock, 6:52 to go in the half. He picked it up at about the 10 or the 11. Gets out to the 29-yard line. That is where the Spartans offense will start with 6:52 to go in the half. Got to get something rolling. Down 21-0. You get the ball at half, you score here, you give yourself a chance.
Yeah, going into the locker room at halftime, I don't want to be down 21, 28-0.
Ball is fumbled by Nitz. It's on the ground. Who's got it? And I think they're going to say that the Spartans fell right back on top of it. He did, and Nitz had a ton of guys coming in the backfield immediately on that play. Good shot from Andy to get that whole situation.
Yeah, if I'm the Spartans, I don't want to go into the locker room at halftime down by 20 or more, and you got to really step it up here, and they got to make some plays, get down the field, and hopefully get to the end zone and make it at least closer than what it is right now. Ren's in the backfield here.
See what they do. They will hand to Renz. He powers his way forward, breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, just gets about back to the original line of scrimmage. About 9 yards, I think they'll give him on that one. It'll make it 3rd and 11.
Third and 11 here.
5:49 to go in the half. Clock is ticking. Graham and Cash, Lemonis to the left-hand side of the field. 2 men in the backfield for the Spartans. Nitz under center. Drops back to pass. It's out of the pocket. Looks downfield. Got a man. Hits him in stride. He dropped it.
We got some laundry on the field in the backfield here.
I think we might get a holding call as well. Saw someone kind of wrap their arm around a defensive lineman from the Lions as Nitz was scrambling out of the pocket. Holding, I think they'll decline the penalty. That'll make it 4th down. It was a 1st down for Graham Lemonis, just in and out of his hands.
Yeah, bobbles like that. I mean, under the pressure that the Laconia Spartans are out here, it does make you drop balls that are easily catchable. And now we got Van Beek to kick it again, and
James and Schaumburg back to receive. That one a short snap. Van Beek in trouble. He's wrapped up. Great field position with 5:27 to go in a half for the Lions. Kell and Wagner wrap him up, and the Lions will start just about in a 1st and goal situation. I think the mark will have them at about the 12, maybe the 13-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line for the Lions, trying to make this a 4-score game.
Yeah, just a bobbled snap there, and Van Beek just nowhere to go with it, just decided to curl up and take the hit. And it's about the best he could have done instead of throwing it backwards.
Shotgun formation for the Lions per usual. Kell drops back to pass, rolls to his right. Got a man in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Blake Stager. Bobbled it just a hair out in front of Stager. Couldn't hold on to it. Would have had it about the 4.5-yard line. .522 to go in the half. Lions trying to punch it in. Spartans trying to stop them here. Maybe get some points before the half to get the ball back. Kell alone in the backfield. In the shotgun formation, he calls Stager in motion. Quarterback draw. Kell follows his blockers, gets wrapped up and thrown backwards.
Owen Leonard on the tacker.
Leonard in there as well. with number 56, I believe, as well. Everett Michaels again there again. Good penetration. Actually, it was 55 this time. Dylan Boyd. 5 minutes to go in the half. And once again, we will have some local scores for you guys of what we had in those games going on tonight on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams. Once again, Justin Schwartzmiller, Jacob Haney, and Andy Staplefelt here at Laconia High School tonight in Rosendale. Got 6 different crews out for the Radio Plus crew tonight. 3 for the Jeff's live streams crew. James in the backfield with Kell. They will hand to James. He will power forward. He'll pick up a couple more. He's wrapped up. It'll be 4th and 3 or 4th and 4. We'll see what they elect to go with here. We'll see Schaumburg come out. Katie McNamara with a waving hand.
Mom.
That's your mom?
Yep.
Hello, Jacob's mom. Clock ticking. Lions will go 4th and 3 at the 6-yard line. That's actually at the 5.5.
4th down, if Spartans can make a stop here, I think it'll be really good for them. Give them a little hype going into the next drive.
Kell will follow his blockers. He's tripped up. Flynn O'Lear was originally back there. I think on the actual trip up was Dylan Boyd. They are stopped short. Spartans will take over deep in their own territory with 3:39 to go in a half. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back to start the Spartans drive. Handoff goes up the middle to Renz. He's wrapped up in the backfield. Wagner in there once again for the Lions. We've said his name defensively a ton today, as well as Owen Leonard on the other side of the ball defensively. They'll lose to pair. It'll be 2nd and 12. For the Spartans, you got to try to start a drive with a positive play. Other than that passing play they had to Jack Renz, they haven't had a real positive start to a drive.
Yeah, the Spartans here need a positive drive, and if they can't make a positive drive here, I'm going into the locker room like, what do we got to do to make this work? I'm sure Ledley's going to have to say that you guys need to step up and make some moves and try and get through the gaps. This Lions defense is stopping them.
Pitch went to Renz. Shelvin makes the tackle in the backfield. It's right at about the 1, maybe the 2-yard line is where the Spartans got the football. And now you're trying to get a little bit of room for your punter with 2.5 to go on 3rd and 14. Especially after the last snap was low for Van Beek and he was wrapped up.
Yeah, back in the end zone, if they have to punt in the end zone and you get another low snap, it's going to be trouble.
They'll push it forward with Drake Nitz. He'll get a couple more yards, and they're trying to call for a safety. It's not, shouldn't be a safety. I think they got back to the original line of scrimmage, and the Lions will burn a timeout. We will take it with them. 2:07 to go in a half. 21-0 lead for Lomira. We'll be back after this from Laconia High School on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options.
Welcome back on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Van Beek, the punt from deep in his own end zone, gets a high booming kick away to about the 40-yard line, bounces and goes out of bounds at the 41. From that situation, a fantastic punt from Ethan Van Beek.
We got officials waving their arms back in the backfield here. We got a flag back there, Laundry in the end zone.
We got a flag back there. We got a legal shift. Legal shift on the offense, I think it was. I think that's what the motion is there. It ain't going to matter. It was on the punt, so I think unless they do a repunt, they could do a repunt. Like they are going to make them repunt.
They are going to make them repunt.
Well, and in this situation, if you're a Lions fan, you're selling out for a block. I mean, it most likely if you do block it, it will be a safety. It's not going to be a touchdown. You got to get it as clean as possible because Van Beek is punting from the real back of his end zone.
He is almost pushed up against the line. Well, he is pushed up against the back at
and he's checking his feet to make sure he is in play.
Yeah. He's pushed up back against that line back there, and
they will send the house. He'll get another good one away. This one was better than the last one. Schaumburg catches at the 40. Following his blockers, and Colton Wagner cuts around the outside, wrapped up by Flynn O'Leary and thrown out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, the 25-yard line, actually.
Yeah, there's Flynn O'Leary right there, and leading tackler for the Spartans, making a great play over there on the sidelines and limit that damage on that return there.
So 15-yard return from Hunter Schaumburg. 1:48 to go in the half. Lions is trying to get some more points on the board before they go into the half. Once again, Spartans get the ball at the half. 15-yard return from Schaumburg. He will stay in at running back. Keegan Kell will bring the play back in. See what the Spartans defense can do. Cole, the lone receiver to the left. Zahn, the receiver, with Dooley to the right. Schaumburg in the backfield with Wagner. Kell hands it off to Schaumburg, wrapped up immediately in the backfield by Flynn O'Leary. Good penetration from the linebacker position from Flynn O'Leary.
There he is again, leading tackler for the Spartans, making plays in the backfield, trying to get this defense fired up, making plays in the backfield, trying to stop this Lions team from doing any more damage before halftime. We got a minute and a half left, and time's ticking. They're down 21-0, and he's doing everything he can to make plays, get this defense hyped up to make stops and go into the locker room on a positive note.
You see why Flynn O'Leary has as many tackles as he does. Just 1:10 to go. Kell drops back to pass. Got a free runner. Hit as he throws. It falls to the ground. Ball's loose, an incomplete pass. He was hit hard as he threw by Landon Schumacher.
Landon Schumacher, just a freshman on the Spartans defensive line. He's getting through, making plays in the backfield, and just like right there, he put pressure on them as he wrapped up the quarterback as he was trying to throw and forced an incomplete pass.
1:03 to go in the half. 3rd and 13 from the Lions. I would expect no matter what, this is 4-down territory from them. Maybe give Stoffel a chance to try to kick a deep one. Wagner and Charlie Cole, the receivers to the left. Schaumburg in the backfield with Kell. Dooley and Zahn to the right. Shotgun formation, Kell. Drops back to pass. Got a pair of Spartans coming at him. Looking downfield. Stigler gives chase. He throws. Caught on the sideline. See what they call.
Calling it incomplete.
Calling it incomplete. Zahn fell out of bounds just a second before he caught that. 54.1 seconds to go in the half. We'll see what they go with on 4th and 13. 54.1 seconds to go in the half. Lions trying to put some more points on the board. Spartans trying to stop them and get into that half and get the ball back with this one only a 3-score game. Lions will burn that second timeout. They got one left with 54.1 seconds to go in a half. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. 4th and 13. Lions will go. Pair of receivers each way. Julian's on to the right. Wagner comes in motion. Charlie Cole, the lone receiver, now on the left. Drops back to pass. Got Schomburg out of the backfield, wide open down the sidelines. Runs over a man, powers forward. Touchdown Lions. 28-yard touchdown, Hunter Schomburg.
Tillman Madigan on that, trying to stop him from going in the end zone. He just powers right through that and just makes it right into the end zone, giving the Lions another score, and soon to be 28-0 if this extra point is good.
Lions make it 27-0. Stuffle trying to make it a perfect 4 for 4 on extra points with 45.1 seconds to go in a half. Snuffle waiting for the snap. Low snap, right low picks it up. The hold is good, the kick is good. 28-0 lead Lions with 45.1 to go in the half. We'll take it with them, a quick timeout. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Good return again from Graham Lemonis. 38.2 seconds to go in the half. We will see what the Spartans elect to try to do. If you're Coach Ledley, I mean, you probably just try to get something rolling. I mean, yes, you have 38 seconds to go, but in this situation, you're down 4 scores. You get the ball at half. If you score here, you get yourself a chance to score again after the half. Yes, it's only 38 seconds, but you have all 3 timeouts. They will drop back the pass. Quick pass to the sidelines. Misses Graham Lemonis.
Yeah, just like you were saying, if I'm Ledley right now, I'm trying to find any way to get down the field. I mean, a few first downs and maybe a field goal just to get a score up on the board and go into the half with some energy. But I think it's going to be a talk in the locker room, and he's going to tell these guys, you guys got to come out and fight. You got to come out and give it all, and you got to battle with this team. You got to not literally throw punches, but you got to start going after them. Make some plays and keep our team hype.
Defensively on that last drive, other than the touchdown, for the Spartans, they were very good. It just got away from them. They left Schomburg all alone. Nitz hit as he throws, got a man downfield, hit him in stride, catches it just right before the out of bounds, steps out of bounds. It's Cash Lemonis into Lions territory at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, great under pressure.
They're going to call it incomplete. They're waving it off, and they're going to call it incomplete.
Spartan fans upset over there.
Was close on that far sideline. Now it'll be 3rd and 10 at their own 37 with 27.1. And right there, you make that throw, you're in field goal range. I mean, for Van Beek, that is field goal range. I mean, he can make it from anywhere.
Yeah, with Van Beek's good leg, he can knock those through from that distance. And I mean,
we saw him kicking them in from the 42-yard line.
Yeah, especially when we were setting up. When we were setting up, he was knocking them through from that 42-yard line, and he was giving it his all. And Drake Nitz threw out of pressure, and
Shelvin comes in the backfield immediately. Nitz steps up in the pocket, throws, hits his receiver, Lemonis. Powers forward for the first down. Did they get him stepping out of bounds? They did, with 18.1 to go in the half. He stepped out of bounds at the 46, but a yard short. They're going to go for it. And Ledley going to burn one of those timeouts. We will take it with him. We'll be back in 60 seconds, 18.1 seconds to go in a half. On Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live stream.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway. Call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-TIRE. Located in Lomira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry, our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs.
They
silent snap.
They go with a tush push on the silent snap. Nitz picks up the first, and they'll immediately burn that timeout. They're going to go right on the ball with 13.8, and they got 3 timeouts. You might as well burn one. Ledley will. 13.8 seconds to go in the half, and we will take it with them once again. Nitz picks up about just 8, maybe 9 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 46. Spartans trying to get some points before half after this.
Schaefer Auto.
Upgrade your comfort and living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhang's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhagsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports, and the shotgun is Nitz. Shelvin comes in, immediately wrapped up, sacked by Stagger. Flag would be a holding call on the outside. It ain't going to matter. They got 7.1 seconds to go. Ledley's going to burn, I think, that last time out, unless they're just going to stop the clock here. The clock does not stop on a holding call in high school. I did find that out the other day. I was wondering about that.
Spartans players in the backfield trying to get a penalty on Lomira, but holding on Laconia is going to move him back and might hurt him here.
I think Emmerich Van Beek was looking for the call on that one, number 54. I think he was trying to say that Shelvin jumped a hair early.
Yeah. Yeah, he was, Emmerich Van Beek back there, he was trying to communicate with the refs about a jump early, and he was over on this sideline, and he saw some movement early and thought that it would have been a false start or encroachment on Lomira, and didn't go that way, and they got a holding call that will back him up.
.1 seconds to go in the half. Spartans realistically got to get a catch inbounds at out of bounds at about the 40-yard line to attempt a Van Beek field goal.
We're going to have a timeout.
And we are going to have a timeout. And see which way they pointed. They call Laconia. And they burn that last timeout with 7.1. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams.
50 years strong. Quality you trust. Prices you'll love.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. SAMS also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for SAMS well drilling. We at SAMS are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. SAMS well drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream. 7.1 seconds to go in a half. Renz and Cash Lemonis to the left. And this one's going to be they're trying to stay. Shelvin's trying to point to the Spartan side. It should be on Lomira. He jumped first. Yep, encroachment on Mason Shelvin. He will get 5 yards. And that is 5 big yards for the Spartans. It moves them to the 49. Now you only got to get about 9 yards and get out of bounds. Olaire in the backfield with Nitz. They drop back the pass. Rush is coming, throws downfield, trying to get it to Lemonis. Lemonis catches, inbounds, trying to push outside, get down, he does. No time on the clock, that'll do it for the half. A positive play to end for the Spartans, but the Lions lead 28-0 at the half. We'll be back after this. Good performance from Keegan Kell, the quarterback for the Lions so far. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyway Conference by following Flyway Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyway Focus Sports Report on YouTube or Spotify.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
The brand new branch of Ergo Bank in Lomira is now open. See them today at 250 North Main Street. Plus, lock in a limited time 6-month CD at an incredible 4.70% APY with a minimum deposit of just $5,000. But hurry, this offer is only available at the Lomira branch through September 30th. Visit ergobank.com or call 920-392-5005 to learn more. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. New money only.
Schruffnagel Implement is a very proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. Now, they recently took on Briggs & Stratton home standby generators. Power goes out, and these automatically kick in and power the house back up. Popular sizes between 13 and 22 kilowatts. See Tony and his staff at Schruffnagel Implement in Lamira. They sell and service lawn and garden brands like Cub Cadet and Ferris, along with their ag lines from Gale, Vermeer, Shaler, Anderson, and Kinsey. Schruffnagel Implement, a proud sponsor of today's game.
You take steps to keep yourself in top performance. When was the last time you did the same for your home's air system? Annual maintenance from the experts at Surefire helps to extend the life of your system. Proper maintenance can be the difference in years for your home's air system and major savings in energy costs when it's running at its best. Keeping your home's air system at its best will help you stay at your best for what's really important. Trust your home with Surefire. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
Welcome back here at the half. Lions lead 28-0, and defensively, offensively, either side of the ball, special teams, it's been all Lions, and it's been pretty obvious so far today, Jacob. It explains to you why this team consistently, since Brian Gregory has been here, and probably the last 5 to 6 years, has stuck in the top of this conference. Can see that they have a ton of athletes.
Yeah, Keegan Kell is finding the gaps. He's got 4 accounted for touchdowns, they're up 28-0. What does that say? Keegan Kell has all 4 accounted for touchdowns, and maybe two of them he scored himself, running it into the end zone, and he's
go through those right now.
Right through the gap.
7:32 to go in the first. 13-yard touchdown from Keegan Kell on the read option. Another read option, this time with no time on the clock. That was set up by the pick of Aiden Campbell with 4.4 seconds to go on the clock. A very good return. He picked it off at about the 26-yard line of their defensive side of the field, took it all the way down to the 27 of the Spartans. And then Keegan Kell scores with 4.4 seconds to go. Once again, read option play, 27-yard touchdown. That was how we stood, 14-0 at the end of the quarter. Perfect 2 for 2 for Stuffle on extra points. And then with 6:59 to go on a third and very long, they find Charlie Cole for a 74-yard touchdown pass to make it 20-0. Stoffel knocks in another extra point to make it 21-0. Then with 45.1 seconds to go, 28-yard touchdown pass to Hunter Schaumburg, who ran over Tillman Madigan to get into the end zone. And for a freshman to run somebody over like that, I know Madigan's not the biggest of guys, but we are impressed with what we're seeing, especially in the backfield from Elijah James and Schaumburg. And Keegan Kell has been fantastic today. We can't say it enough. But Jacob, this Lions team has been everything that we thought they were coming into today.
Yeah, coming into today, I mean, watching them from the past and from previous games this year so far, they have a pretty good team, and I mean, they have gone from, I mean, that Charlie Cole touchdown, he caught it, and he was off to the races. There was no one near him, and then the freshman that knocked Tillman Madigan over, he's making great plays as a freshman, and this states why Lomira is such a good team all around.
We will step aside. We'll come back with some stats from around the Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams area is what we got going on tonight. We'll be back after this on the Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live.
Giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC is a proud sponsor celebrating 25 years. Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. We're going to talk about what we got going around the Flyway and on the Radio Plus Sports Studio. Fond du Lac leads Appleton East right now 16-0 at the half. Oakfield 14-0 over Valley Christian at the half. Jeff over on the call on that one. Nick Rush on the call for Fond du Lac at Appleton East. Randolph putting it to Palmyra right now, 42-0. Mackay over on the call on that one. Stephen Randy over in Watoma as Wapond leads Watoma 52-10, just about to the half there. And Springs just made it Mayville just made it 28-0 over Springs in the third quarter. And at the half, WLA leads Omro 10-0. A little bit of a surprising score from that Mayville Springs game. Mayville kind of putting it to the Ledgers right now.
Yeah, I would have thought that it would have been a closer game. Those two teams are both tough teams. I mean, Mayville, watching them play, they run a little bit of Army versus Navy type style football. The counters, the pitches, everything to it. I mean, Springs, they're a good team.
They run the same style offense. Both
run the
teams
same
run
style.
That wing tee.
Yep. They run the same style, and Mayville, I think they're just having an outstanding night with their defense, their offense, and I think Springs, they came in thinking, oh, we can beat them.
And the way I look at this Flyway Conference, it is stacked. You got Mayville at 3-0. They're in the top of the conference. Lomira at 2-1. WLA at 2-1. Springs at 2-1. Obviously, someone in that Mayville and Springs game is going to drop this week. But those are four teams that are good right at the top of that conference. Omro is actually 2-1 right now in this conference as well, and they're in a 10-0 game with WLA at the moment.
Yeah, this Flyway Conference, it is a ground and pound conference. I mean, they try to run the ball the best they can. They got some good running backs in this conference, and not much passing you see from these teams. And that explains why this conference is so tough, is because they run the ball and they try to pound everything.
2:52 to go in the half. Lions lead 28-0. Spartans will get the ball. Spartans band playing. I think we got Jaws going on right now. Middle school band and high school band. We'll step aside. We'll run a couple of ads. We'll come back with second half after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams. Just about ready to start the second half. Lomira will kick it off as Laconia deferred to start, so it is 28-0. Spartans get the ball. Jacob, they need to score, and they need to score in a hurry.
They do it. They went into the half down 28-0, and just to start this second half, they need to step it up, and they I'm sure they are being told that they need to score, that they need to get down and march into that end zone in order to try and get that score, to try and get a score up on the board instead of having a 0 up there. And if they can do it, they will probably have a little more energy, and hopefully they can use that energy to hold Lomira back.
Sue Potter watching from the Laconia stand, so go Spartans. See the landscaping dude saying hello. Hop into that YouTube chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Got all kinds of stuff going on tonight. If you get bored with this one, we got some other good ones going on. Oakfield's taking on Valley Christian. That's a good game, 14-0. And Appleton East and Fond du Lac sticking at a 16-0 game right now.
Stoffel to kick it off. Back to Lemonis and Renz. Lemonis is going to get it.
And they're electing to continually kick the ball to Lemonis. He's wrapped up by Wagner at the 23-yard line, and that is where they will start. And a smart decision for the Lions. It is the same thing as when you play WLA. You don't kick the ball to Gannon Schwartz. You don't kick the ball to Jack Renz.
Yeah. Gannon Schwartz, Jack Renz, they are
premier athletes. They're premier athletes.
They're a threat on the ground. So just like volleyball, if there's a person on the court that you know will dig up a ball every time, you don't want to hit it to him. Same with football. If you know that there's a person that's a threat on the ground and can cause some issues, you don't want to kick the ball or pass the ball to him.
It will go to the far side on the sweep. Lemonis tries to cut it back up the field and met by a bunch of Lions. Wagner there and wraps him up and knocks him back for a loss of a pair. Have not been able to stop Colton Wagner defensively tonight, have the Spartans. Whether it's him or Dooley, somebody is getting pressure. Shelvin's been in the backfield a lot tonight as well.
Yeah. Spartans with a 2nd and 12. Let's see what they bring up here.
See the way they go and continuing in the I formation. They will drop back to pass. Nitz rolls out, throws to the far sideline. Nice catch by Lemonis along the side. I think he might have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage to make it 2nd and 10. Or 3rd and 10.
They will say that it was a catch.
They'll pick up 3, and they'll make it 3rd and 9. We'll see what they go to here. Nitz will bring in the call. 11 minutes and 4 seconds to go. It's 56 seconds into this half. And at the offensive line position, we see no Owen Leonard to start. He's sitting on the bench. I know he's been dealing with injury throughout the year. Hopefully he is all right.
Trainer over there now looking at him.
Screen play to Jack Renz. Tries to get wrapped up by Wagner. Gets around him. Cuts back again. Powers forward. Will pick up the first down. Nice smart screen play for the Spartans to pick it up on 3rd and 9. They'll get to the 35-yard line, and that is where they will continue their drive.
If I'm the Spartans, that's only just the start. You need to get a couple more of those and march that ball down the field. Credit to Jack Renz pushing his way through multiple tackles there and getting over to that first down marker and making the first down.
2 receivers to the left-hand side, tight end to the right. It's under center. Drops back to pass again. Quick hitter. Will hit Graham. Lemonis powers forward. It's Cash Lemonis he'll go to this time. He'll pick up the first down. It's a little simple out route. Slot out. Hits his man. Picks up the first down. And that's what you need from the Spartans. You got to go quick, though. I mean, you only have relatively 24 minutes of plays to work with. And
got to keep this Lamira Lions defense on their toes and ready to go at them with anything. Trying to find gaps in order to make plays and gain first downs. And right now, it seems like they got something working, and hopefully they can keep it working, whereas the first half, Lomira was just shutting them down defensively.
Renz with the carry, picks up about a half a yard. They're being bounced around by a couple of Lions. They'll actually put them back at the original line of scrimmage. I saw Alex Zahn to trip him up a little bit. We'll make 2nd and 10, 9:40 to go in the third quarter. Olair in the backfield. Renz and Cash Levinas to the right side. Screen play, Renz. Tries to break one tackle, spins out of it. Tries to go forward. A pack of Lions coming in, and he cannot fight back to that original line of scrimmage. Lions just hounding and flocking to the football.
Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3. We got Aiden Campbell, Hunter Dooley, and Alex Zahn, plus multiple others, and he just got swarmed there, and Lions are not going to let anything go by without a touch on the ball.
3rd and 11 now. Graham and Cash Levinas to the left side. Looks downfield. Overthrown, picked off by the Lions. Jamie Durant. Durant cuts back up the middle of the field. Got some blockers. Gets hammered by Flynn Olair. Big hit by Flynn Olair at the end of the run.
Way to stop the return, but what a return on the way back. And then Flynn Olair with the hit as the leading tackler for this Laconia Spartans team. Just to stop a return on an interception that was lofted up and overthrown.
So the ball will be at the 47.5, 48-yard line where the Lions will start their drive in plus territory once again. And leading by 4 scores, trying to extend here. They have scored on every but one drive so far today.
Yeah, this Spartans team, I feel like they're defeated. They get something going, and they feel like they've got a good thing going, and then they just get shut down.
Cal will hand. Schaumburg fouls total. Met at the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up about a yard. I think they may not even give him anything. Stigler was in there as well as
50 and 55.
Dylan Boyd. So they'll give him a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Winston Everson was also in on that tackle there.
Lions content with taking their time on these drives. They don't, obviously they're happy scoring touchdowns, but they're fine taking as much time off the clock as they can on every drive.
Yeah, when you're up 28-0, take as much time as you want. I mean, you got to keep this team moving and loose, otherwise things start shutting down.
Wagner breaks a tackle, gets pushed out of bounds on the quick hitter from Kell to Wagner. Renz pushes him out of bounds. It's a big pickup for the Lions, a first down. All the way from the 47. They will mark him out at the 32, gain of 15. Lions trying to tack on some more. Spartans need a stop and need a stop now desperately. Actually, at this point, you need a turnover. Not a stop, you need a turnover.
Turnover will really help them here. Try and get that ball back and move it down the field the best they can. But if I'm this Lions offense, I'm thinking about keeping this ball and running the clock.
Schaumburg comes in motions. They fake the pitch. Kell will keep. Goes his way to the outside, cuts forward, gets wrapped up. Stigler will make the tackle. Kell will pick up 4. I think they'll give him 5 officially to make it 2nd and 5. First carry of the half from Keegan Kell, and he had a whale of a first half. We'll see if he can keep it rolling.
Yeah, in that first half, he had 4 accounted for touchdowns and still 28-0 on the scoreboard in first carry of the second half. Gave him a gain of 5, and let's see what he can do the rest of this half.
Ball on the 28-yard line. We'll say it's a gain of 4. It's 2nd and 6. Wagner moves in motion. Handoff goes to James. He follows Wagner up the middle of the field, pushes forward just about to the first down marker. I think they will mark him a half a yard short. It'll be 3rd and inches for the Lions. We'll see what they go with.
You got 3rd and 1. It's about a yard short.
See Stagger come in on offense now in the backfield. See him get him a chance or two to carry the football. He'll put him in at the tight end position. Wagner will sit in the backfield. Steger in motion. They will hand. Wagner powers forward, breaks one tackle, keeps his feet moving. Powers his way down to just about the 10-yard line. He's down at the 11. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line.
This Spartan defense here, they're looking for anything to get a stop or a turnover. But this Lomira offense is just running the ball on the ground, pounding right through the defense, and they're making the defense pay for slacking.
Got him at the 12. It'll be 1st and 10. They can get a first down before they score. Last time they were in this spot, at about the 13, they had a Keegan Kell rushing touchdown. Wagner in the backfield, trips to the left side. They call Steger back in motion. Handoff goes to Wagner. Powers his way forward. He's met by Flynn O'Leary. There's a flag on the play, but he's wrapped up. See what the call is here. Might see a holding on Steger. It will be a holding call on the Lions.
Backing them up once again. They've had multiple holding calls today, and most times it's on a first down. Backing them up last couple times it's been close to getting first down, and they have to back right up because of a holding call.
5:40 to go in the third quarter. So I think that's the third or fourth time today that we have seen the Lions get backed up on a holding call. Especially on first down is mainly when it's been happening, but they've been able to get the yards back pretty easily. Kell drops back the pass. Got some free runner screen pass for Steger. He's wrapped up in the backfield by Jack Renz. A big loss. Good stop defensively so far from the Spartans. It'll be 2nd and, as I say, a country mile.
Yeah, his quarterback dropped back. He was under pressure and tried to throw that screen pass, and Jack Renz was right there just ready to make that tackle and wrapped him right up.
It'll be 2nd and 24 from the 26-yard line. See how aggressive the Lions are in this situation. Up 28 already. Kell on the read option keeps. Powers his way forward. Tries to get through O'Leary. Picks up a couple more. He will pick up maybe about, I would say, 10-ish, maybe 9. And Keegan Kell is down, and we will step aside and run a couple of ads. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
With our respected customers, we pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Located.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Keegan Kell walked off under his own power. Hopefully he is all right. You'll see Jackson Brightlow come in at quarterback, the sophomore. See what he can do in this 28-0 game. Wagner in the backfield with him. Snagger along in the backfield. They call Hunter Dooley in motion. Snap to Brightlow. High off the hands. He falls on it. And it's a loss of a lot. Whatever Lomira gained went all the way right back. Ball will be at the 28. The Lions will elect a pooch punt. Try to kick this one straight out of bounds. 3:25 to go in the third quarter. They'll send Renz back to receive. It's just going to be a attempted short punt from the Lions. Trying to kick this ball out of bounds. Snap. It's a good kick. Falls just into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. 3:02 to go in the third. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
In Lomira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Angling only guides.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Nitz drops back to pass, throws downfield. Campbell in there, off his hands and falls. Campbell almost picked his second one off today. 2:55 to go now in the third quarter, and it seems that Keegan Kell is all right. He was running around on the sidelines, might have a sprain. Seemed they were looking at his knee a little bit, but he should be okay. He was running around, seemed to be running fine.
Yeah.
Deep pass intended for Graham Lemonis was underthrown and almost picked off by Aiden Campbell. 2:55 to go in the third. Spartans trying to muster up some offense here with the ball at the 20-yard line. Cash Lemonis and Jack Renz to the left side, Graham to the right. The screen to Jack Renz. Tries to get around Stagger. He picks up about 6. Stagger will bring him down. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Yeah, 3rd and 4 here, back in this backfield over here. You're looking for any way to get through and get a first down. Spartans are looking for a first down no matter what they're trying to do, and just keep pushing the ball down the field is all they're hoping for.
2:27 to go. Clock ticking in this third quarter. Once again, they just barely brought him down in bounds. They actually gave him only 4 on that one. It'll be 3rd and 4. Pistol formation. They'll move into the shotgun, Flynn O'Lear. They'll snap to Nitz. Goes on to the far side to Lemonis. Lemonis hit hard by the would-be tackler. Falls forward. Campbell with the tackle. It will be right about the sticks. It'll be first down, Spartans.
Yeah, the Spartans right there, they got the first down. They need to keep pushing the ball the best they can and try to beat this Lomira defense.
1:50 to go in the third. Clock once again still ticking. They got to pick up a lot more first downs. It can't be a couple, 1 or 2 on a drive. If this isn't the game that you win, you got to go 3 for 3 to finish. You got to find a way to get yourself some momentum.
You got to find a way to get some scores on the board.
Yeah. And he'll run a sweep play. It'll go to Lemonis, and he's pounded in the backfield, and he might have picked up a pair. Campbell comes in again and makes the tackle. Lions have done a great job of containing the outside, not letting the Spartans get into space. They haven't had a lot of chunk plays today.
Yeah, and I think that's what's making the Spartan offense struggle here.
Shotgun formation. Pair to the left side. They will throw to the left. It is into the hands of Renz. Runs over a man. Just gets about to the first down marker. We'll see where they mark him. I think he'll be a yard short. Tackle was made by Steger and Jamie Duran.
About a half-yard short.
So it'll be 3rd and inches for the Spartans. They will run one more play at least before the end of this 3rd quarter. And a quarterback sneak. Nitz will pick up the first down. They'll push even more. He's still on his feet. And that should do it for the 3rd quarter. 10 seconds. It's a first down for the Spartans. 28-0 lead for the Lions. They will continue to run this clock. It'll go down. We will start the 4th with the Spartans at the 45 of their own territory. Lions lead 28-0. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Live.
Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
PT Tire.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. We head to the 4th. Spartans had the ball at their own 45, trying to put together a drive here. Lions up 28-0. Nitz in the I-right formation. Play action pass. Steger wraps him up. Came in all alone, and Steger with the sack. Untouched, Blake Steger comes in and makes the sack. Not much you could really do if you're Drake Nitz in that situation. Had to run for his life. It was a big loss, and we have a Spartan down on the far side of the field. We will take a quick timeout. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today 920-346-TIRE.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Market & Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Market & Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete stabs.
Welcome back. Tillman Madigan comes in at quarterback. First throw is an overthrow intended for Graham Leminis. And I think they were working on Nitz and didn't see anything. We originally looked like a cramp as he was going off. It just seemed to go down a little bit, but we're seeing I can't see him on the sidelines working on anything right now. Hopefully he is right. It was the quarterback, Drake Nitz, that had went down.
Got Tillman Madigan back at the quarterback position right now. Flynn O'Lear and Jack Wren's next to him.
Lions jump again. This one's going to be on Shelvin once again. It'll be encroachment on the defense. It'll make it 3rd and 15. Second time we've seen Shelvin jump today. And it's been a half a second, 2 seconds-ish early for Mason Shelvin. $11:28 to go in the game. Tillman Madigan now in at quarterback in the shotgun position. Drops back to pass. Looks downfield. He's got his man. Caught at the first down marker. Graham Lemonis picks up about 16. That's a short mark. I would have said he's probably another yard-ish further. But it's right at the mark. They're going to say first down. Spartans with a productive drive, Jacob.
Yeah. They really needed that first down there after being back quite a ways. And Tillman Madigan found his guy and got the ball to him and picked up the first down.
Clock ticks. Madigan under center. Will pitch to Renz. Renz will go all the way to the far side of the field down the right sideline. Steps out of bounds after a gain of about 4.5, 5.
Yeah, just under 11 minutes left here, and Spartans are trying to do anything they can to get something going and get a score up on the board and try and erase the 0 off the scoreboard here.
And 52 to go now. They'll give him 4. That'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a 41.5. I'll say 6.5. Shotgun. Pass. In and out of the hands of the outside linebacker, Cole Geiger. It's dropped. Geiger had a lot of green grass in front of him, Jacob.
Yeah, if he would have caught that ball, he would have been on the run, and unfortunately he just bobbled it and dropped it, and it paid off for the Spartans, but it's a heartbreaker for Lomira on that one because of dropping the ball and bobbling it, and you just really wish you could go back and get that ball back.
Madigan drops back to pass, rolls out, tries to find somebody, steps up in the pocket, he'll run out, knocked down by the tackle of Shelvin. There's a flag on the play. It's in the area of holding. It is holding on the offense. And we will go to our out-of-town scoreboard. Fond du Lac beating Appleton East 29-0 in some FVA matchup. Mayville gets the win, 35-0 over St. Mary Springs. Waupun and Wautoma were in that second half, 52-17 Waupun. Stephen Randy over in Wautoma on the call. Palmyra and Randolph at 48-6 in the fourth quarter right now. And Oakfield Valley Christian, 35-0 Oaks. And the Oaks getting back to winning ways after falling to Algoma. Might find themselves getting back into that ranking in 8-man football. And 20 to go. It's still standing over on the sidelines. Madigan still in at quarterback. It's 3rd and 17. Lions accepted the penalty. Madigan drops back the pass. Met immediately. Gets it away, though, to Renz. Renz got some room to run. Gets forward all the way. Picks up about 12. Will make it a 4th and 7. 4th and 8.
Fourth down and 7. We'll see if they elect to kick it or if they're going to try and go for it from this distance.
I think they're going to go, I would think. Relatively think they're going to go. Madigan still in at quarterback. I think we might have seen the last of Drake Nitz today, maybe a precautionary thing.
Madigan back out in the huddle and coming to the line.
O'Leary and Renz in the backfield. Lemonis boys are the receivers, and everybody jumped and got him on the hard count. He'll pick up 5 more and make it 4th and a lot more manageable. Now it's 4th and 2. Nine minutes to go. Mabel gonna improve to 4-0 in that flyweight conference. And once again, Lomira jumps again. We'll see which way they go here. O'Leary moved in the backfield as well. And it will be on O'Leary. They'll go back 5 and make it 4th and 7. Both of them moved. It was very similar times. Didn't know which way they were going to call that one. So stick around after this one. We will have some interviews after this. No matter who wins the game. Right now, if it stays the way it is, it's looking like Brian Gregory and Keegan Kell will be the interviews today. Who is pads off, done for the day. I think he seemed to be running okay, but it's a precautionary thing, especially being up 4 scores.
Yeah, same with Nitz over there. I feel like it's going to be a precautionary thing. They're going to keep him out.
Madigan breaks through a sack, throw downfield, going over top of the defender and making the grab was Cash Lemonis, and it's a first down. Lemonis went right over the top of the defensive back. That was number 17, Jamie Durant. And cramping, I believe, down there is Cash Lemonis. We'll step aside, run a quick break. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Radio Sports and Jeff's Live.
Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookshaw's Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Spartans driving, trying to get some points on the board here late in this one. Option play, pitch to Renz. He's got room to run, throws the ball, misses his receiver. It was a pitch and the option into a pass intended. I believe that's number 23 is who was intended for. It's Caden Gold. Little trickery from the Spartans trying to get something rolling. It seemed that the Lions were incredibly fooled on that. They had the guy covered. 8:02 to go. Tillman Madigan at quarterback. See Drake Nitz sitting down now. He's done for the night. Both of these teams got a tough road ahead. Lions, with this win, could almost ensure themselves a spot in the playoffs at 5 wins. Throw over the middle, picked off by the Lions. On the return, coming down the sideline, knocked out of bounds.
We got Laundry in the backfield.
We do have Laundry in the backfield, and we have Laundry at the end of the play as well. It was Isaiah James with the interception.
We'll see what the flag back at by the line of scrimmage is. We got some Laundry back there.
Laundry at the line of scrimmage, Laundry at the end of the play. I think the end of the play one was a personal foul on the Spartans. We will see which way this goes.
Referees are going to converse where the first flag was thrown.
First flag is thrown right there. We'll see what it is. Waiting very patiently. Andy with a good shot of those said referees down there, having their conversation. The white hat is the head official tonight. My mistake for not getting the officials' names today. Normally I do. 7:53 to go. We're still waiting to see what these penalties are. Lions offense is halfway out on the field. 2 penalties on the play. We will see what they are. Pass interference on the defense is the first one. And after the play, personal foul on the offense. So it is.
By rule, half the distance to the goalie set.
And then a 15-yard penalty back the other way.
So we'll see. We'll see how this plays out.
See how this goes.
15 yards between the goal and half the distance between the goal and 15 yards back.
It might take a
Laconia
backwards.
remains the ball.
It might take a backward. I'm interested to see. So it took them down. So it should take them right back to where they were, theoretically.
Maybe 5 yards back further than what they were.
Yep, maybe 5 yards further back because they were at the 27-yard line. They'll be back actually
Maybe
2 yards.
Actually, just a couple yards, yeah.
I can't tell if that is it should be a first down, I would think.
He did not throw the flag until we were getting tackled out of bounds. And there was nobody touching anybody.
It will be 2nd and 11.
He came off the line and just blocked.
It'll be 2nd and 11 with 7:53 to go. Was
Spartans ball.
A whole lot of stuff going on there.
Spartans remain with the ball now. Madigan back out there.
Play action pass. Met in the backfield, trying to get away from everybody. Hit as he throws. Underthrown. Intended for the tight end, Chase Crozel. And couldn't get to it was Crozel. And it was Crozel. Madigan was smoked as he threw that one.
Yeah, he was being chased down by first line. He got away from him, and the second line, he got the brunt of it after he threw the ball. Unfortunately, underthrown. But Lomira with great defense, pressuring that backfield and getting after the quarterback, not giving up.
It was Shelvin that originally had the first push, and I think that's the 3rd or 4th time that we've seen Shelvin have a for sure sack and been evaded. Whether it was Nitz or Madigan in that quarterback. Madigan drops back to pass. Flag on the play. Wrapped up in the backfield. Shelvin thrown backwards by him, as well as number 77, Jaden Gibson.
We got some laundry on the field at the line of scrimmage again.
Yeah, we might see an offsides call. That's kind of what that was. It was thrown immediately as the ball was snapped. It's a false start. Illegal formation is what it's called. It'll be 4th and a long ways. We'll see what they elect to do. And I think we're going to go. Looks like Ledley's going to go for it. He's talking to Tillman Madigan. Clock will run. Clock will run.
Madigan on his way out to relay back to the huddle play call.
To see, they will go for it. Maybe they'll try to get Lomira to jump again.
4th and 30.
4th and 30 from the Lomira 43.5-yard line. They will go. They will throw downfield, in and out of the hands, almost picked off by Charlie Cole. And Lomira will get the ball at the 43.5-yard line in their own territory with 6:57 to go in this one. Jacob Bogert says Maple up 35-0. I believe Maple got the win in that one. Jacob, overall today, from the Spartans in the second half, we've seen a much better team. And for the Lions, it's been a good game all day.
Yeah, the Lions came out firing off on all cylinders, and Spartans came out slow. And Spartans, they look like a whole different team this second half than what they did the first half. Yeah, it's still 28-0 on the scoreboard, but they are putting up a fight this second half.
Schaumburg breaks a couple tackles and will pick up the first down and go into Spartans territory down to the 44-yard line. See some new players in there. Saw Isaac Jimenez in there as a receiver position. Know that they're probably trying to roll some guys in. Jackson Brightlow still on a quarterback. Keegan Kell done for the day, but we will have a conversation with Mr. Kell after this one.
Yeah, this Lomira team all day has looked really magnificent and special to me. To see them perform this well here, crowds were packed and have slowly filed out.
Wagner got a lane. There he goes. Down the sideline. Touchdown, Colton Wagner. 45-yard touchdown. 34-0 Lions. He had everywhere to go on that one. Another touchdown for the Lions. Their first of the second half. A big one, 45 yards from Colton Wagner. $34-0. Stoffel trying to make himself a perfect 5 for 5 on extra points tonight. And we got the ambulance leaving, so they're giving them a second as the flashing lights are on the field. They were backing up. 6:11 to go at that touchdown point. The kick is up and right down Broadway. Lions lead 35-0. 6:11 to go. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus, Radio Sports, and Jeff's Live.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyway Conference by following Flyway Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyway Focus Sports Report on YouTube or Spotify.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
The brand new branch of Ergo Bank in Lomira.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams. They will kick it to Lemonis, as they have all day. He gets wrapped up after a gain of about 14. Flag on the play at the end of it. Was tackled by Shelvin, I believe.
Got some laundry on the field.
I'm interested to see what this flag is about. It was thrown very late. I don't know if they're calling a hold that they just saw. He saw late, or a penalty on Lomira for something. It was thrown on this near side sideline by the sideline official over here. And I think we had a sideline violation. They are correct. The clock should have been running. Have to move them back 5. The whole sticks move. They should move. Shouldn't be 1st and 15 to start. Or maybe it will be. Maybe I was wrong. 5:39 to go. Clock will run as the Lions lead by 35. Madigan in the shotgun with Flynn O'Lear. Quick throw. Near side, caught. Pick up some yards. Caden Gold. He got hit as he hit as it jarred it out.
Jamie Duran on the tackle over there.
I think Jamie Duran actually jarred that ball loose as he hit Gold right as about the time he made that catch. Clock runs no matter what, even if the ball goes on the ground. Lions got some other guys in there. You got Alex Almeida Potter in there. See if I recognize some other guys. I see Brightlow getting it on defense. Jackson Brightlow now. Drop back to pass. Madigan throws it downfield. He overthrows his man. That was intended for Lemonis. Graham Lemonis once again looking for him downfield. Good coverage by the Lions. Also see Miles Ammerling checking in for the Lions. Some other guys in there as well in the defensive line. Leighton Ponke. And Cash Agamedi. Got another one check in too. Brant Linder checks in. Try to get all these kids that don't normally get the recognition because they don't get in the game all the time.
4 minutes left here on the clock. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 26.
2 men in the backfield for the Spartans. Madigan drops back to pass. Throws the screen to his receiver. Breaks one tackle. Powers forward. Cuts back up in the middle field. Brought down by the line on the far side. That was Miles Ammerling.
Starbird on the on the reception there.
Was a screen pass to Nick Starbird. He just about got to the first down line. It'll be 4th and 1. See Rylan Boris check in. And we have an official timeout because we will see the chain gang for the first time today, I believe.
Chain gang is on the field.
Michael Koth will check in, and good shot by Andy to zoom in on that said chain gang. And it is a first down Spartans. Just got it by about a half a football there. Good shot by Andy to get that. 3:25 to go.
Rylan Boris is on the field for Lomira.
Yep. A couple new guys checking in and out for the Lions. It's funny, Lomira's coach is sitting next to us. Says it's the smallest secondary he's ever seen. I would not disagree with him. Also see Killian McCarthy checking in a receiver for this Spartans team. Handoff. Play action pass. Looking downfield, he's got McCarthy, and he overthrows Lemonis. McCarthy was all alone on this near side sideline. Make it 2nd and 10 with 2:45 to go.
Yeah, McCarthy over here on the east side, he was disappointed that he was not targeted there as he was wide open running down the field.
Had a DB slip on that situation. I believe it was Boris that did slip.
Yeah, he was jumping around down here and runs back and gets ready for the next play. And Tillman Madigan and them walk up to the line and are ready to go.
Emmett Total. Madigan drops back to pass, throws downfield, looking for Lemonis again. And I think even the contact there wouldn't have mattered. Ball was overthrown. That'll make it 3rd and 10. Was going for Graham Lemonis. Boris in on the coverage. See a couple Lions coming in and out to see.
34, Isaac Jimenez.
Jimenez will check in. Mason and Camden Schroman will check in for the Lions as well. We also see Wesley Affenson for the first time today on that far side. All kinds of guys coming in and out for the Lions, trying to get some guys some playing time here. 1:30 to go now. 3rd and 10 for the Spartans at their own 36. Madigan under center. Man in motion is Graham Lemonis. They fake the screen one way. They go to Starbird on the far side. Starbird wrapped up on jumping off the tackle on that one. A very good play It was Cole Geiger in on the tackle for the Lions. Looked like he might have a chance to get around the outside. Geiger, a great job wrapping up Starbird. And now we're under a minute.
Looks like the Spartans are going to go for you here. Tony Madigan back out in the huddle, relay a play from Coach Ledley.
45 seconds to go. McCarthy and Starbird to this left side. Graham Lemonis on the top of the screen. They will throw a screen pass to Starbird. Makes one man miss. Powers his way forward. Total in on the tackle. As well as another Lion there as well. Flag late at the end of the play. And this is going to go on Isaac Jimenez.
I think we're going to get a late hit.
He will get a late hit, but it ain't going to matter. They're just going to stop the clock now. 17.2 seconds to go. Lions are going to win this one, improve to 5-1 and 3-1 in the conference so far this season, and continue to keep themselves at the top in that top half of the conference, as well as Spartans will fall to now 1-3 in conference play and 2-4 overall. If I remember, I'd like to know, Jacob, you might know this. Who's Laconia play next week?
Laconia has WLA next week on Saturday. Saturday at 11 a.m.
Right.
Laconia has WLA at WLA, I believe.
And Lomira will take on North Fond du Lac, I believe, for homecoming at home next week, right? Homecoming? Yep, that's what I thought. So both teams, I think that's WLA's homecoming as well against Laconia. So that should be a good one as well. 35-0. Lions lead. 17.2 seconds to go. Penalty went on Jimenez, and they pulled him out. They got a number 14. Stoffel, the kicker, will come in and play cornerback now. On that far side, I see Jackson Bloom. Or no, I got the wrong number. It's 25. I thought it was 21. I was like, he's hurt. Michael Koth in there at DB as well. Madigan drops back to pass, looks downfield, flush shot of the pocket, throws it over the middle of the field a little bit short in front of that DB intended receiver, and ball in the dirt. Spartans are going to walk off. They're going to blow it dead. They're going to call a timeout with 4.3 seconds to go. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Live.
Is now open. See them today at 250 North Main Street. Plus, lock in a limited time 6-month CD at an incredible 4.70% APY with a minimum deposit of just $5,000. But hurry, this offer is only available at the Lomira branch through September 30th. Visit ergobank.com or call 920-392-5005 to learn more. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. New money only.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors. Exceptional style.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Live Streams. 4 seconds to go. Trips to the right side. They'll try to take a shot at the end zone. Madigan, downfield, looks over the middle. It's caught by O'Lear. He's short. Ball game. Lions win 35-0. We will step aside. We'll run a couple of ads. We'll come back with some interviews after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Live Streams.
Exceptional savings.
Schruffnagel Implement is a very proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. Now, they recently took on Briggs & Stratton home standby generators. Power goes out, and these automatically kick in and power the house back up. Popular sizes between 13 and 22 kilowatts. See Tony and his staff at Schruffnagel Implement in Lomira. They sell and service lawn and garden brands like Cub Cadet and Ferris, along with their ag lines from Gale, Vermeer, Shaler, Anderson, and Kinsey. Schruffnagel Implement, a proud sponsor of today's game.
You take steps to keep yourself in top performance. When was the last time you did the same for your home's air system? Annual maintenance from the experts at Surefire helps to extend the life of your system. Proper maintenance can be the difference in years for your home's air system and major savings in energy costs when it's running at its best. Keeping your home's air system at its best will help you stay at your best for what's really important. Trust your home with Surefire. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville. Skyline Home Improvements LLC is a
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestream. We're going to give a quick recap of what we had today from the Lions as they win 35-0, improved to 5-1 and 3-1 in conference play. In the first half, Keegan Kell got it going at 7:32 mark with a 13-yard rushing touchdown. Then he got another one after a pick from Aiden Campbell with 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. With no time left, a 27-yard touchdown from Keegan Kell. Then a 74-yard touchdown pass to Charlie Cole with the 6:59 mark of the second quarter. With 45 seconds to go in the half, it was a 28-yard pass to Hunter Schomburg and ran over Tillman Madigan to make it 28-0. And then at the I gotta can't read my own handwriting, but late time touchdown from Colton Wagoner, 45-yard touchdown in the fourth quarter, and that was the scoring for the fourth. The Lions win 35-0. Waiting for some interviews. We'll run back up to Jacob, run a couple more ads, come back. We'll let them interviews with Keegan Kell and Coach Brian Gregory after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
Sponsor celebrating 25 years, Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestreams. Here with Colton Wagner. Colton had a 45-yard touchdown towards the end of the game, but defensively, you were all over the ball again tonight.
Yeah, I was, making plays. It's just what I do. Coaches try to get me to the play, rallying to the ball. So,
what an overall effort, another goose egg for you guys defensively. I mean, you've done it so many times this year so far. What are you guys seeing on film in the week getting you ready for a team like this?
It's just the little things like formations and stuff like that, whether they're going to 100% run or 100% pass. And then just reading our keys. Really, that goes to Brian Weber, figuring out who we have to read each week. So.
Moved to 3-1 in the conference, 5-1 overall. You guys stick in that top-ish spot. You guys need to continue to win to be able to maybe even get a share for the conference. What, for you guys, do you need to keep rolling?
We just need to keep going with our physicality and our non-stop attitudes. Just stuff like that, little stuff like that, keeping us in the game.
All right, congratulations, Cole.
Thank you.
Good. How are you, Coach?
Doing good.
Coach, you talked about a fast start. Did you get the right fast start tonight?
Yeah, I don't think we could have scripted that any better. The offense, anytime the offense steps on the field first, we want to set the tone and send a message. So, we went out and executed on a high level. Definitely stuff to be proud of and build off of.
Obviously, we're hoping that Keegan Kell is all right.
Yep.
But 4 touchdowns in the first half, a pair of passing and a pair of rushing touchdowns. What a first half from him today.
Just, we're not surprised anymore by what he can do just because we see it every day in practice. He's just a great leader, great decision maker, just does everything we need on offense here. So, yeah, hoping he's healthy and we can get him back here soon and everything's good.
Coach, another goose egg. We talked about it this morning. Yep. You do it again today.
It is. Offense and defense fuel each other. Field position plays a big part in it here, but our defense flies around, makes plays. We got to wrap up. We got to break down. We got to work on tackling a little bit more here. Some stuff that we can definitely clean up in the coming weeks here. It was anything but a perfect 4-quarter game here, but definitely some positives.
Coach, North Fond du Lac and homecoming next week. What can you say about for the fans getting ready for homecoming next week?
We expect a great crowd. Homecoming always comes with a lot of distractions, but these kids deserve it and earn it. And it's cool to be a part of the football program and celebrate that throughout homecoming and the parade and all of that. So, but we still got a job to do at the end of the day. We still got to focus in, stay the course, and try to play our best football game at the right time.
All right, Coach. Congratulations. Good luck.
Appreciate it. Yep. Thank you.
We're going to send it back up to Jacob. Run a couple ads. We'll come back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
Customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust at prices you'll love. Vernhard Furniture.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered.
Welcome back here to the postgame show on Radio Plus Video Sports. Lions win 35-0. Hopefully Keegan Kell is all right. And Jacob, what can you take away from this win today from the Lions?
I think the Lions showed up and were ready to play, and they came out firing on all cylinders, and they came out to state who they are and who they are as a team. And I don't think Laconia was quite ready and prepared for that, and they showed up and played their, by far what I've seen, the best game that I've seen out of them.
Lions win this one 35-0. It's second game of the season. They have homecoming next week at home against North Fond du Lac. This week for Laconia upcoming, they will go to WLA. Another tough one there for them, but for me, that right? Or WLA, yeah, remember right? WLA Saturday at 11 a.m. And then they play Mayville at home, and then got to go to Campbellsport to finish the season. A tough way for this season to end for this Laconia team. But there was some positives in that second half from that team. And also want to say congratulations to that senior class. It was senior night tonight and the parents' night as well. Jacob, I think we're going to wrap this thing up and we'll get out of here. But what a week it was once again for Jeff's Livestreams and Radio Plus. Had a couple volleyball games we covered. The WLA Springs game last night, that went 4 sets. Mayville will get the victory on Radio Plus in football today, and I'm pretty sure that everybody else we covered today, that every team we covered today got the win. I would say Waupun will pull that one out. Oakfield was up 28-0 at a point, and Fondy was up 29-0. So what an overall football day. We got more of it coming up next week on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Livestreams. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Jacob Haney, Andy Staplefeld from Laconia High School. We'll be back next week. And you can follow our X as well as Facebook, Instagram on Radio Plus or Jeff's Livestreams. We post everything out. What would most likely Sunday-ish. We'll have out what we're going to have for the week, Monday maybe. We'll let you know. And follow us on X at Jeff's Livestreams. And same on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you, everybody. And a good night from Rosendale.
Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams would like to thank our sponsors.
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Sam's Well Drilling, Katie's Log Cabin,
Generations Lanes and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service, Pino Construction,
Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Glamour Shop, Schaefer Auto,
Airtech, Coal, Oil and Propane, WIT Services,
Pioneer Keg, Lidke Lumber, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating and Cooling, Integrity Saw and Tool.